Hello everyone. We will get breaking in 1 minute. For those interested, I've posted up some tops. 2022 Top Series 1 Jumbos for break. I'm only going to break one at a time because I like to take my time with breaks, and there's like 400 cards, 400 plus cards in a jumbo, so one at a time, easy, steady as we go. Alright, it is the time. So with first edition, I've seen most of the time you get 6 numbered parallels. I've seen up to 9, however. And you get about 12 sky blues. And in the year 2021, I have never seen an auto in first edition. I'm still hoping to find one at some point. Alright, and this is box first edition draft number 7. Pack number 1. We have Angel Martinez, Cleveland Indians. Edwin Arroyo, first for Seattle, for Steve. Brock Selvage, first for the Yankees, for Steven. Alec Thomas for the D-backs. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Jeremy De La Rosa for the Nats. Sam Bachman, first for the Angels, for Steve. Kelvin De Castro for the Blue Jays. Maximo Acosta for the Rangers. And our first Sky Blue is Jordan Groshans, Toronto Blue Jays, for Matthew. So I usually separate these out by non-firsts, and then I have a couple stacks of firsts, and then I have a first stack that I will put in top loaders, which are the higher name players. I use quite a lot of top loaders when I ship first edition. Every Sky Blue I top load, I don't care who it is. Every serial number card I top load, and then I'll top load the top, first players. Like Brady House, Harrison, Harry Ford, Henry Davis, blah blah blah. Alright, we have Jordy Barley for the Nats. Diego Cartaya for the Dodgers, Michael Harris for the Braves, Loiver Paguro for the Pirates, Eric Silva first for the Giants, Andrew Abbott first for the Reds, for Bill, Ben Krudner first for the Royals, for Joshua, Connor Norby first for the Orioles, for Kevin, Gavin Williams first for the Indians, for Justice, and a Sky Blue of Chi Jung Liu, Boston Red Sox, going to John. John, who got a Sky Blue Marcelo Mayer in number 5. Oh boy, this is a tough one. All else fails. Razor blade never fails. Alright, we have Brett Beatty, New York Mets, for Jesse. Trent DeVaugh for the Angels. Po Yu Chen for the Pirates. JT Schwartz first for the Mets for Jesse. Tristan Cassis for the Red Sox. Adley Rushman for the Orioles. Ryan Cusick first for the Braves for Kevin. Errol Vera for the Angels. Novelle Marte for the Mariners. And a sky blue of Adley Rushman, Baltimore Orioles, going to Kevin. Row for 3 on sky blue first so far. Alright, we have Mika Odenbright for the Phillies, going to Todd. Sean Burke first for the White Sox, going to Jonathan. A Colton Cowser first for the Orioles for Kevin. Luke Murphy first for the Angels for Steve. Lonnie White Jr. first for the Pirates for Ryan. Christian Hernandez for the Cubs. CJ Abrams for the Padres. Carter Jensen first for the Royals for Joshua. Dominic Campbell first for the Mets for Jesse, and a sky blue first Bowman of Cade Povich, Minnesota Twins, for Jonathan. Here's our first top loader, regular base set card. Alrighty. Let's keep those sky blues coming. Alright, we have Masil Urbina for the Twins. Shane Panzini first for the Royals for Joshua. Drew Gray first for the Cubs for Jimmy. Mason Miller first for the A's for Josh. Harry Ford first for Seattle for Steve. Cal Conley first for the Braves, going to Kevin. Yohendrick Panengo for the Cubs. Adele Amador for the Rockies. Igor Rosario for the Padres. And a sky blue, Julio Carreras, Colorado Rockies, going to Toby. Nothing jumping out major in our sky blues yet. Although we did get a Harry Ford, which is cool. Alright, we have Hedbert Perez for the Brewers. We have at first Benny Montgomery for the Rockies for Toby. Jeter Downs for the Red Sox. Nick York for the Red Sox. Riley Green for the Tigers. Ian Moeller first for the Rangers for Steve. Brandon Bossier first for the Nats for Kyle. Choo-Jing Liu for the Red Sox. McCade Brown first for the Rockies for Toby. And a sky blue Spencer Torkelson, Detroit Tigers. Going to James. Probably one of the best non-first you're going to find. But we are 1 for 6 on to get a first Sky Blue. Every time I open this product, it seems like the same thing happens. I pull them out of the box the same way in the 4 groups of 6 cards. I always get like 6 Sky Blues here first. Then here I get like 1 serial numbered card. It's usually a low serial number card, and then the rest don't have any Sky Blues. They're all paper. They're just not parallel. Then up here I get 6 Sky Blues like on the top, and then on the bottom 5 of the 6 have serial number cards, and it's ended off the break. It's happened multiple times. It's quite predictable and strange, but I'm curious if that trend happens again. Ah, come on, pack. Holy smokes. It's like a lock on this pack. Alright, we have Denzel Clark, first for the A's, going to Josh. Brooks Goswin, first for the White Sox, for Jonathan. Errol Vera for the Angels. Austin Martin for the Twins. Jackson Jobe, first for Detroit, for James. Adley Rushman for the Orioles. Ricky Titteman, first for the Blue Jays. Shane Panzini, first for the Royals. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. And Jaden Hill, first for the Rockies. So as I said, this group of 6 usually has no parallels except maybe one of the 6 packs, and it's usually a numbered parallel. So let's see if we can predict that again. Alright, we have Grayson Rodriguez for the Orioles. Bubba Chandler first for the Pirates for Ryan. Wes Kath first for the White Sox for Jonathan. Jake Fox first for the Indians for Justice. Steven Jarr first for the Twins for Jonathan. TJ White first for the Nats for Kyle. Victor Mesa Jr. for the Marlins. Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers. Michael Harris for the Braves. And Malcolm Nunez for the Cardinals. Well, come here. Jesus. Wow. Alright, we have Michael Morales, first for Seattle for Steve. We got Henry Davis, first for Pittsburgh for Ryan. Brainer Bonacci for the Red Sox. Peter Hubeck, first for the Dodgers for Jonathan. A Marcelo Mayer. I got a Mayer and a Henry Davis in one pack. First for the Red Sox for John. And a Colton Cowser, first for the Orioles for Kevin. That's our second Cowser. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Edwin Arroyo, first for the Mariners for Steve. Jairo Pomares for the Giants. And Riley Green for the Tigers. Well, that was quite the pack, I must say, even without a parallel. A Cowser, a Mayer, and a Davis. Alright, we have a first Tanner Allen for the Marlins for Toby. First Ethan Wilson for the Phillies for Todd. First Jackson Wolf for the Padres for Matthew. Heriberto Hernandez for the Rays. First McCade Brown for the Rockies for Toby. Pico Armstrong for the Cubs. Zach Veen for the Rockies. First Chad Dallas, Toronto for Matthew. First Hunter Goodman for the Rockies for Toby. And a Brett Beatty for the Mets. Two more boring, well, one more boring pack and maybe one with a nice serial number card in it. I still can't open these freaking packs. Alrighty. We have a first Carson Wilson for the Rays going to Steve. Jeremy De La Rosa for the Nats. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz first for Boston for John. Austin Hendrick for the Reds. Frank Mazzucato first for the Royals for Joshua. Dustin Sands first for the Nats for Kyle. Jay Allen first for the Reds for Bill. Jacob Steinmetz first for the D-backs for Kenneth. Brady House first for the Nats for Kyle. And Cooper Bowman first for the Yankees for Steven. Pretty good pack. You got Bowman, you got Brady House, got Jay Allen. The House. Jay Allen. First rounder, Mazzucato. Frank Mazzucato. Alright, now let's see if there's like an orange or gold in this one. Or, yep, there is. There looks like a 50 gold. How predictable this product is. We got a first Elmer Rodriguez Cruz for the Red Sox going to John. Heston Jerstad for the Orioles. A Bryce Miller first for Seattle going to Steve. Robert Poisson for the A's. Donta Williams first for the Orioles for Kevin. Ray Trimble first for the Orioles for Kevin. Ricky Tidman first for the Blue Jays for Matthew. Freddie Valdez for the Red Sox. Jose Sales for the Marlins. And our gold is a first Bowman. Ooh, it's a good one. It's Jordan Veers, 35 of 50 for the Phillies, going to Todd. Congrats to Todd. A first edition gold Jordan Veers, who is a third rounder. I think Ethan Wilson was a second rounder, so it's bad. I've seen people think he's got very good power. We have a lot of Baltimore firsts so far. Put that in the bank. Alright, now we're probably going to get about 6 more sky blue parallels here to start off this next stack. What the heck? Did my camera move on me? So let's find them sky blues. We have a first Tyler Black for the Brewers, going to Matthew. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Brian Buelvis for the A's. Ivan Herrera for the Cardinals. Aurelvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. Jordy Barley for the Nats. Jeter Downs for the Red Sox. Shane Panzini first for the Royals for Joshua. Po Yu Chen for the Pirates. And a Sky Blue parallel. First Bowman. Maddox Bruns, first rounder for the Dodgers, going to Jonathan. It's the best Dodger you're going to get right there. Alright, we have first Eric Silva for the Giants for Ashley. Our second first Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox for John. A first Will Bednar for the Giants for Ashley. Helio Ramos for the Giants. Logan Henderson first for the Brewers for Matthew. Tyler Soderstrom for the A's. Ryan Holgate first for the Cardinals for Steve. Alexander Ramirez for the Cardinals. Alcides Basabe for the Rays. And the Sky Blue first Bowman of Joe Rock for the Rockies, going to Toby. Second round pitcher for the Rockies. Lefty. Can we find more Mayor? You definitely can. There's not really any rules to how many of a card you're gonna get in first edition. Alright, we have Victor Mesa Jr. for the Marlins, Chi Jung Liu for the Red Sox, Angel Martinez for the Indians, our second first Jay Allen for the Reds, going to Bill, Yohendrick Pinengo for the Cubs, Miguel Geraldo for the Blue Jays, a Joe Mack first for the Marlins for Toby. A Steven Hajar first for the Twins for Jonathan. And a Zach Veen for the Rockies. Our Sky Blues, the first Bowman. It is a Chase McDermott for the Houston Astros. Going to Steve. That's about the best Astro you're going to get right there. Where was Matt? Who he drafted anyway? He was a fourth rounder. Wow. That's the only first the Astros have, is a fourth rounder, huh? There. Grayson Rodriguez for the Orioles. Joe Rock first for the Rockies for Toby. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Russell Smith first for the Brewers for Matthew. Cade Povich first for the Twins for Jonathan. Ryan Webb first for the Indians for Justice. Cooper Kinney first for the Rays for Steve. Chase Petty first for the Twins for Jonathan. Novella Marte for the Mariners. And a Sky Blue of Jordan Adams for the Angels, going to Steve. Whoa. What the heck's going on here? Oh, it's just up straight. That's all. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we still got 2 more before our last 6. So 2 Sky Blues still to go here, I think. Before we start hitting our serial numbered cards. tough one. A fighter. We have Nats Jeremy De La Rosa. Kai Bush first for the Angels for Steve. Dustin Sands first for the Nats for Kyle. Ethan Wilson first for the Phils for Todd. Max Meyer for the Marlins. Chad Dallas first for the Blue Jays for Matthew. Alexander Mojica for the Pirates. Brooks Goswin first for the White Sox for Jonathan. Mick Abel for the Phils and a Sky Blue first Bowman. Gunnar Hoagland. First round pick for the Blue Jays going to Matthew. I think we have one more Sky Blue here. Alright, we have a first Cody Morissette for the Marlins for Toby. First Kevin Cops for the Padres for Matthew. Bobby Wood Jr. for the Royals. Ruben Ibarra first for the Reds for Bill. Jairo Pomares for the Giants. Adrian Del Castillo first for the D-backs for Kenneth. JC Correa for the Astros. Alex Pinellas first for the Brewers for Matthew. Calvin Ziegler first for the Mets for Jesse. And a first Bowman Sky Blue of Ian Moeller, Texas Rangers, going to Steve. Ian Moeller as a 4th round pick for the Texas Rangers. Alright, now we are into the last 6 packs. So we are probably going to find 5 serial numbered cards and one either Sky Blue or no parallel in it. One pack. Alright, so time to get serious. Time to get the big hitters here. Alright, looks like we can have a Sky Blue to start this one off. We have a first TJ White for the Nats going to Kyle. First Joe Rock for the Rockies for Toby. Brainer Bonacci for the Red Sox. A first Ryan Webb for Cleveland to Justice. Victor Mesa Jr. for the Marlins. Miguel Geraldo for the Blue Jays. Chad Patrick first for the D-backs for Kenneth. Andrew Painter first for the Phils for Todd. Julio Carreras for the Rockies. And a Sky Blue first Bowman Makeda Brown, Colorado Rockies. 3rd round pitcher. And that one goes to Toby. We got a couple of Rocky pitchers, that's what everybody wants. Don't worry, folks, they can be traded. They don't have to stay on Colorado. Alright, so I'm expecting 5 hits to end this box. Right here. Boom, 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 boom. 5-5. 5 for 5 coming up. Bam. Did it. Yep, a blue of 150 coming out. Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Milcar Perez for the Mariners. Ethan Wilson first for the Phillies for Todd. Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins. Eduardo Garcia for the Marlins. Austin Martin for the Twins. Carson Williams first for the Rays for Steve. Will Bednar first for the Giants for Ashley. Grayson Rodriguez for the Orioles. And a first Bowman of 150, Kyle Manzardo. This one is number 1. We got number 1 of 150. First edition blue Kyle Manzardo. Second round pick, sorry. Number 1. And that one goes to Steve. Congrats to Steve. You got numero uno in the numero uno first edition. Alright, hit number 2 coming at you. Or number 3, I guess. We already have a Veers. Alrighty. Looks like a blue. Logan Henderson, first for the Brewers for Matthew. Dalen Lyle, first for the Nats for Kyle. Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. Robert Gasser, first for the Padres for Matthew. Jordan McCants, first for the Marlins for Toby. Cade Povich first for the Twins for Jonathan. Our second Brady House for the Nats for Kyle. And our first Noah Miller for the Twins for Jonathan. And a blue first Bowman, we got Brock Selvage, number 30 of 150 for Steven. Looks like another blue coming up. We have a first Brooks Guswin for the White Sox going to Jonathan. Our first Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks for Kenneth. A first Jake Fox for Cleveland going to Justice. A first Tyler Madison for Detroit going to James. A first Tyler McDonough for the Red Sox going to John. A first Michael McGree for the Cardinals going to Steve. A Pico Armstrong for the Cubs. First Jordan Veers for the Phils going to Todd. McAble for the Phillies, and our blue parallel is a first. It is a Jackson Wolf, 57 of 150 for the San Diego Padres. 4th round pick pitcher for the Padres. And that one will go to Matthew. I expect in our last 2 we'll probably see of 50 gold or 2 of 75 yellows. We'll probably see a 75 and a 50. I think we've got enough blues, 3 blues. Lawler. Grab some sleeves here. Yep, looks like we have a yellow 75 coming up. We have a Spencer Swallenbach first for the Braves for Kevin. Aaron Sabato for the Twins. Cooper Kinney first for the Rays for Steve. Alexander Ramirez for the Angels. Jackson Wolf first for the Padres for Matthew. Chase McDermott first for the Astros, Steve. Tyler Black first for the Brewers for Matthew. Matt Mikulski first for the Giants for Ashley. And Ryan Spikes first for the Rays for Steve. And we have a yellow first Bowman, Harry Ford. Look at that, boys. Number 45 of 75, Harry Ford. And that's going to Steve. That's a beautiful card right there. Look at that. Nice. And our last pack, I will probably either have a 50 or 75 in it. So hopefully we can hit on one of the good firsts. Alright, final pack for the break. If you like this product, I have number 7 up right now. Prices are fairly low. I kind of matched them what they went for on auctions. So check that out if you want to do it again. Yep, looks like is it a gold? Yep, looks like a 50 gold. And that's a hitter because I can see a bat sticking out. We have Tyler Soderstrom for the A's, a first Jackson Merrill for the Padres for Matthew, Yoelqui Cespedes for the White Sox, Austin Hendrick for the Reds, Asa Lacy for the Royals, a first Doug Nikhazy for Cleveland for Justice, our third first Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox for John, Andy Rodriguez for the Pirates, Pedro Pineda for the A's, and a 70 of 75 Spencer Torkelson for Detroit. Wow. For James. So James got a sky blue Torque and a of 75 yellow Torque. 36 of 75. How cool. And we got ourselves a third Marcelo Mayer. So you get a better look at what we got here. Got some pretty good numbered parallels. Harry Ford, Torkelson, Viers, Manzardo. All very good. 3 Marcelo Mayers. A Henry Davis. We got 2 Brady Houses. A couple Jay Allens. A couple Colton Cowsers. Alright folks, that's box number 6. If you liked it, purchase something for box number 7. And I got lots of I'm starting Jumbo Tops Series 1s for 2022. If you're interested in those, prices are fairly low unless you want Tambo, then they're expensive. So check out my schedule, see if anything looks good to you. And hopefully see you guys again. Bye bye.